Well, well, well. What do we have here? What do we have here? My lord, would you look at the hour? Would you look at the time? My good heavens, would you look at the time? Greetings, salutations, all very good to see you. Oh, Rana's awake. It's because it's still evening time over there. I mean, he's got a weird schedule. Did you fix your sleep schedule yet, Rana? What happened to your sleep schedule? Is it fixed yet? Is it resolved? Do you sleep like normal human hours? That is like the normal like circadian rhythm now? Do you what's oh, it's good to see you. And Dragon Lover, very good as you were first. It's true. You beat Guts by mere moments. It's true, but you were here. It's good to see you. It's good to see you. Welcome on in. Welcome, welcome. The number one was number one. It's true. Guts, how you doing? It's good to see you, madame. I hope that you're well. And I hope you're doing all right and that your stream was fun. Your stream yesterday, I hope that was good to you. Ahmed, I hope your stream right now is going good. Hello, brother. Hope that you're well. I hope you're doing all right. Waves to you, sir. Click on them pixels. Also, I saw your thing. You're like, I might play Apex. And I'm like, doubt. Oh, hi. Well, greetings. I was like, yeah, no, X to doubt. I don't, Ahmed playing Apex, I don't believe it. I do believe it. I'll believe it when I see it. And since I only ever lurk, I haven't seen it, so I don't believe it. Mel, hi Mel. Sipping the tea indeed. Good morrow, good morrow. I've got no tea, I've got coffee. Because today is the Just Chatting Coffee and Chill, chums. The JCCCCC. Ah. Ooh. You know what that tastes like? Yep, unless I'm mistaken, the coffee tastes like coffee. Tastes like coffee. Hello. 1306. Oh, the time. The time? For you? On that time? Yeah, that's not where Rana lives. That's not where Rana lives. Rana lives on the other side of the puddle. 1306. It's true. Hello from the Pizza Hut. Dang, Zen calling in from work. What a gentleman. This dude. Hey, gang, I hear that Pizza Hut has good pasta. Go give it a look. It's good to see you, bro. I'm glad to have you in. Glad to have you in. I mean, Fix is, no habla inglés. You know I don't speak whatever that is. But neither do you. Which means we can't understand one another. A dialogue isn't possible, my friend. We speak languages that don't cross. Our paths diverge. They don't. Yep, that's crazy. Get some sleep. It's good to see you, Ron. Good to have you in. Hop Ride's here. Oh, wow, lucky get one guy be. We got the moose. Look at him go. Look at that dude rolling, living his best life. We got a polar bear dancing. We'd love to see it. Sam, good morning. It's good to see you. Wait, morning. No, you're like at noon. Good noon to you. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Y'all, I get to say good morning, but it's like I only get to say good morning. I mean, I'm going to keep saying it no matter what. But I'm saying it for me and for mountain time. And Alaska and Hawaii. Going backwards a couple. That's it. The rest of you, I mean, I guess it's morning. Is it morning in Australia? You know, it's... Yeah, but it'd be like hella or... No. Technically, you know what I mean? All of you who are awake at reasonable hours, I'm saying it to like 10 of you is the moral of this story, okay? It'd be worse if I lived in Hawaii, though. Okay, I got a dear friend who I don't get to spend enough time talking to these days, and I hope that changes soon, TM, who lives in Hawaii. And this human got to stream from Hawaii, and it was like, who are you talking to? God, I think like streaming from the West Coast is bad. Like, don't get me wrong. I don't want to live anywhere else. But like streaming from here is pretty bad. You don't reach anybody. Everybody's busy doing stuff and things unless you stream right now. Everybody's either asleep or, you know, it's like the time zones thing is moiterous, okay? Moiterous. But Hawaii's worse. Like Alaska is a little worse, yes. But Hawaii is 2 hours behind here? Oh, it's just, you're like, I'm gonna start up my stream at 8 p.m. Cool. It's 1 a.m. on the East Coast already. It's ridiculous. So yes, I never envied this human their streaming time zone. Never. Thank you for calling out to Hot Bride, Mel. Yes, very good. You said to look at the time. Hey, would you look at the time? You did do it. You did. I appreciate pizza indeed. Yeah, I'm told that their pizza is, if you like it, do you? But their pasta is apparently quite good. So I have that on good authority, you guys. I have that on good authority. Maybe Apex, I'm just bored. Is that right? You're bored of COD. I can't even believe after, I don't even know how many thousands of hours, but I don't know. Have you played Ark? I don't know if that I've asked. I don't remember if we've talked about this, Ahmed, because I don't feel like I get to talk to you ever anymore. So, I don't know. Do you play Ark? Have you ever played Ark? Did we have this whole conversation already and then I forgot? I'm falling apart. I'm sorry. Why is my hair doing that crazy thing? There we go. Whatever. Hair's doing hair things. Ark is funny. You can get sick of it too. But it's I don't know, it's a little different. It feels different. It has to be. The unpredictability of things. I'm sure that there are certain ways that you could play it that would make it terrible. I don't know, but with how many hours you put into any game that you play, you'd get sick of that too. So, no solution there. Take up a hobby of gardening. I don't know. No, you're super busy with work and everything else, and you get to do some shustin when you're not waking. I get you, man. I get you. I'm just glad to see you, dude. Learn to turn a communist for not drinking coffee. That's right. Watch out for them red flags, you guys. Especially the hammer and sickled ones. That's right. No dialogue in my sleep schedule is pretty good. It's 1 a.m. West Coast, Australia. Okay. So it's technically morning for them. Okay. I thought so. I'm pretty sure other people are in the morning hours. But it's tomorrow's morning hours. Yes. Thank you. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate you. In a yellow mood. Oh, in a yellow wood. I'm like, what's a yellow mood? I don't speak color. In a yellow wood. Huh? In a yellow wood. I don't get the reference. I must have already forgotten. Sorry, Mel. Apparently my brain's not working yet. I am struggling. This morning I'm moving a little bit slow. I'm trying desperately to... Well, I got a decent amount of sleep last night for the first time in... I got a decent amount of sleep last night, and that's pretty cool. Last day in Chicago! Crazy, Sam. Crazy. The day has finally come. That's wild. That's wild. Are you excited? Do you have trepidation? How you feeling about it? What's our mood for it? Can't do the time zones forward, no chance of reverse. Oh, I know, Mel. It's ridiculous. I'm fortunate in that Alaska and Hawaii are just stepping stones for this. So I can just say Alaska's 1 hour behind, Hawaii's 2 hours behind, and then it's, midway. I don't know what midway time is. I don't know what they're doing out there. I don't know. Trust, pasta is low-key the GOAT. See, gang? I'm telling you, on good authority. I didn't even know they had pasta. Actually, you know what I'm going to do, Zen? Here's what I'm going to do. for you. And you can tell, you can put this in your promotion package, okay? When you become a franchisee. Pizza Hut, Reno, Nevada. Is there a Pizza Hut here? There is? I'm not gonna lie. I did not know that. 2 stars. 2 stars. 2 stars. Don't tell him that. That's not the thing I'm talking about. That's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that I'm looking up it, and someday I'll have to try their pasta because of you. I like this person's response, like, this was good, reasonable price, 3 stars. Okay, hang on. Where is that? What road is that? 7th and Keystone? Hey. How's it going, beautiful face? What are you doing? Oh, you're gonna come hang out with me? Hell yeah. Pizza Hut.
Yeah, there's one on across from Walmart. In that shopping center, I'm pretty sure.
Across from Walmart?
Yeah, in the same shopping center as Chum's.
Kind of.
It's like next to the gym, which is hilarious.
No. It says it's across from the mall.
Mall?
Yeah.
Oh, I must be thinking of a different one.
Which says there's a Harbor Freight there now, too.
Oh,
Maybe there was one? Maybe there was one. Maybe it's closing, too. I don't know. Yeah, it's in the same... Where is that? Oh, it's in the Whole Foods. It says it's in the Whole Foods.
Oh, really?
I can't picture that either. Are we sure? But there's 3. There's 3 locations.
Okay, where is there one in North?
One is in like Stead. Like Lemon Drive, apparently. Like with grocery outlet.
Oh. Huh. Well, a lot of stuff has changed about that one.
This is like in the grocery outlet parking
Okay.
thing up there. And then there's one here on 7th Street next to Rayleigh's. Like right next to Rayleigh's.
Oh.
Supposedly.
Okay.
Next to Sweet Apple Yoga. Is that like apple bottom?
I guess.
Is that what they're after?
Sweet apple, sweet booty.
Because yoga gonna give you that booty? Is that what's going on? Is that what's happening right now?
It helps.
Okay. So, Pizza Hut. I have it on good authority that the pizza is nasty.
Oh, okay.
But their pasta is S tier.
Yummy.
But is it reasonably priced? This is the question. Zen is literally calling in from Pizza Hut.
I want a pepperoni pizza.
I mean, I would try the pizza if it was reasonably priced. I would try it. I'd give it a shot. I'm just saying that. Oh, coffee's ready.
And I hope.
And she opens. Bye. I love you, beautiful face. You're doing sales work, Zen. That's what you're doing. You're doing sales work. Ellis! There he is! How we doing today? It's good to see you, my friend. It's good to see you on this auspicious day. The now and not yet. It's good to see you, brother. I hope that you're well and that your stream was alright. Hope it treated you okay. Hope it treated you okay. I had to immediately go back and like refresh that page to make sure I got you pulled up for tomorrow. Are you streaming tomorrow? I don't, you know, for me it's a coin toss as to whether or not you'd be streaming tomorrow. So I don't know. I don't know. But oh yeah, let me check. Let me see what's going on. Glad to see. Okay, all the lurks do indeed look good. They do be looking good. Shit, it's very exciting. Okay, I'm behind on chat. Sorry, I got distracted. Pizza Hut breadsticks are so good. Oh, really? Breadsticks. What do we think about that, Zen? What about, is Mel correct? Are the breadsticks good? What do we think? Retro! Good morrow, Retro. It's good to see you. Welcome, welcome. Hello. Hang on, we call out Retro when we see some Retro. Good to see you. Welcome in. Welcome. Happy Saturday. Oh, two paths diverge in a yellow wood. You partially quoted Frost. Oh. Nope, I didn't get that at all. I don't know poetry. I don't know any of that stuff. I'm an uncultured swine, Mel. The bird! Oh, love the blue pattern tie. Oh, that's a gray pattern tie, I think, but this light does weird things. But I'm glad you like the tie. Most definitely a 14 Chef's Kisses thing. For the entire outfit, thank you. Very casual this morning, very cozy. I was going for warm and inviting and chill. But also, it's kind of funny because it's not warm. It is not warm. It is 60 degrees in this office right now, and I kind of wish that my sleeves were down. Problem is, this shirt... I'm going to let you guys in a little bit of insider baseball here, okay? A little behind the scenes, but just for you guys, okay? Just for you who are here. Just between you and me and the internet, all right? That's it. This shirt, this particular shirt, the sleeves are too short. The sleeves are too short. So if I wear this shirt, this is why I have like 4 different shirts. 2 of them, the sleeves are too short. One of them is really, really old. And this one is, actually no, this is also really old, but I can't ever have the sleeves down. So I can't wear this unless my sleeves are rolled. What's funny is this is the longest sleeves they sell, but the moment you wash it, in any temperature, I've only ever washed it in cold water, like they shrink considerably. And it's like, cool. They're like capris. What is this? Like, stupid. So yeah, I kind of wish I was wearing longer sleeves and that I had warm coffee and not cold coffee. But you know what? That's okay. Just for little old me, yeah, just you, Zen. Oh, therapy in a few hours. That's right, dude. Therapy, that's hilarious. That's hilarious. Panda, it's good to see you, my friend. Good to see you, good to see you. How you doing, how you doing? Must be good pizza. Yeah, very hit or miss. Okay, Sem knows. Sem knows things. I literally, guys, I don't know that I've ever been. I don't know that I've ever been to Pizza Hut. I've thought about it. I don't think I have. I don't know. There's a handful of pizza places, like the big chains that I've never been to. So like I've had Round Table. I've had Domino's, Little Caesars, like Papa Murphy's, like back in the day, like 100 years ago. Are there other pizza places? Costco pizza. Where else are there any other pizza chains in existence? What the heck? Yeah, I don't know. There's some like regional chains, like there's Pizza Plus, and I've had stuff like that. And that's good. Mountain Mike's. Is anybody familiar with Mountain Mike's? That might be a West Coast thing. I've had that once. There used to be a place in California called Steve's Pizza. I think they were a chain, and they were great. Yep, nope. Don't remember any others. Oh, Blind Onion. I don't know again if that's a local thing. Blind Onion. And then it's got a partner company called Wild Garlic. That place is that's good. Blind Onion. A little pricey. Little pricey, but very good. Anyways, I'm behind on chat. Very behind on chat. It's ridiculous. It's been a week already. I know it, Panda. It's crazy. Pizza 100% on point with everything. There you go. Go to Zen's. Mine's not. If I don't work there, you can't eat there. Oh, it's a long drive then. Long drive. Only been to Harbor Freight twice. Both times someone was getting arrested for shoplifting. Wrong store, bro. But also don't steal. That's hilarious. Now, Harbor Freight, I love Harbor Freight. Absolutely love it. Like crazy, everything's super cheap, and it's like all gonna fail because it's all like cheap Chinese crap. But if like you get more than one project out of a tool, like if you get 2 projects out of a tool, it's a steal. That's sort of the approach to Harbor Freight. Is like if you buy something there, expect it's gonna break at the end of project 1. Yeah, I mean, I think you get some stuff that's just like gonna last. That's like no moving parts, but you know, Thank you for the lurk, Ahmed. Helly, good morrow, Helly. And thank you for calling him out. I appreciate it very much. Good to see you. Good to see you have tools that are cheap. Accurate. Accurate indeed. Be wary of typos. You say S tier, but S and 2 are very similar. One flipped picture away. That's right. That's right. Beware the typos, you guys. Lots of good deals. Oh my gosh. Zen's out here working. He hustling. He working. Tier! It says this stream features paid advertisement. That does. It does. As soon as everybody pulls up a Rumble tab. As soon as everybody pulls up a Rumble tab, it's going to contain a paid advertisement. It's gonna. As soon as everybody here does me the kindness of pulling up a Rumble tab, I appreciate you guys, especially those of you guys who have 2 tabs open, Rumble and Twitch. Thank you. I get paid for that, you guys. I get a paycheck from them just for you guys having a tab open. Literally, that's all. It's pretty great. And then, yes, I'm going to tell people about Rumble Premium. And that means it's sponsored. So by law, you need to say that this is sponsored. So yeah, that's why. Also, Tier, good morrow. It's good to see you. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Can we bring back Pizza Hut Gaming? Don't know what that is. So, brought to you by the Pizza Hut. By Pizza the Hut. Yeah, I just learned what that was. I never saw Spaceballs, you guys, so I just learned what that was. So, every day good. That's, oh, wow, every day is a good day. We do got a lot of good days, it's true. Pretty spoilt. Can't be today's sponsored. I mean, you can. Reach out. Breadsticks are the moneymaker. Zen, okay, there you go. Mel's on it. With the, I don't know. Dragon BB! Good morrow, madame. It's good to see you. T-Dog! Hello, Doug! It's good to see you, my dude. Do we get to see you today? Oh, I hope I get to. Hope we get to catch up. I have questions. Good to see you, my friend. Welcome in. Welcome. Speaking of pizza, Ski. Oh, hello, Ski. Good to see you. Welcome. Red Swan Pizza. Never heard of them. Is it a Canadian thing? Is it a Canuck thing or what? Or is it like just east side, central east thing? Mellow Mushroom. What the heck does that mean? Oh, that's a brand? Okay. Mellow Mushroom. Never heard of them. Blind Onion. Hell yeah. Blind Onion. Mofo. Why you call me names? What'd I do to you? I didn't forget Blind Onion. Why you name call me? Why is my hair doing this weird thing? I don't know. Very odd. Being in why? Silly! Hello, Silly! The what? The best what? The best tool. Why did Tool get censored? Tool got censored on my end. That's hilarious. Many projects. Silly, but do you last many projects? Good for you. Silly, it's good to see you, my friend. Welcome. Not left out in the rain. Yeah, in a shack. In a box. Dang. That's crazy. Dang. Tool got censored on my end. You guys can't see it, but on my end, it's all asterisk. I'm like, what is this word? It's crazy. Aaron! How you doing, Aaron? It's good to see you. Welcome in. Welcome. I hope that you're doing all right. I hope that the week had treated you okay. And you've made it to week's end successfully. Glad to have you in. Welcome. And Rumble tab open now. What a gentleman. It's true. Red Wolf! Hello, Red Wolf. Good morning. I get to say good morning. I know a bunch of you, it's not morning anymore. I'm just saying. I'm just super saying. But yes, gang! Thank you to everybody who is here. Everybody who follows on Rumble, follow on Twitch, subscribe on YouTube. I appreciate you guys joining the Mafia Community Discord. It's a pleasure indeed to have you guys in. My name is Gus. If I have not yet had the pleasure of making y'all's acquaintance, I hope I get to. And if you are familiar with me in this project, and you want to see it continue, I'd be grateful if you guys would give a thought to supporting this project for all of the streams and all of the ridiculous amount of hours that go into this thing, and all the crazy taxes that need to be done in order to keep a business working. It's kind of nuts. And the best way to support this project is using Rumble. Rumble takes 0 of it. Okay, just your payment processor. They take 3%, like with every transaction. But Rumble takes 0. So the best way to support this project, if you want to support this project, is with Rumble. And you can do that either through gifting subs and stuff like that. But the cheapest way for you and the most value proposition, highest value add proposition, whatever, is Rumble Premium. It's true. And I'm going to put a QR code up on the screen here if you want a discount. If you want to sign up and get an annual subscription to the Rumble Premium, I'm going to put a QR code, and this will give you $10 off. And that's pretty cool. So I'm going to do that thing. You ready? You ready? I'm ready. Right here. Right here. This one. This one. Did it break? I broke it. I broke it. Listen. Listen. Don't break things, Gus. It's embarrassed when you break things. It's embarrassed when you break things. Did I put it on the wrong side? Oh, it's right there. There it is. Hey, Opa! This whole project is funded by viewers like you, folks who have voted with their wallets and sacrificed to give this thing a shot at a future. If you're not already a member, you click that button to sign up. $99 a year for the discounted rate, or $9.99 a month if you don't want to go for the annual just yet. You get the entire experience ad-free, plus access to exclusive content not just on this channel, but on every channel on Rumble. It's also one of the best options to support this channel and my work. So if I've been a value add to your life, consider joining up today using that link below. Oh, I'm muted. Oh, that's fun. That's hilarious. Thank you. I appreciate you. Ah, that's terribly embarrassing. Thank you guys. I appreciate you telling me. I would have just sat here for forever. I would have just sat here, just whoop. An hour would have passed. I would have just sat right here, minding my own business. That's terribly embarrassing. Yeah. Anywho, yeah, that's why it said sponsored stream tier. That's the reason. That's the why. Because yeah, I am monetized on Rumble, you guys. I'm not monetized on Twitch or on YouTube. I am monetized on Rumble. You don't have to do anything with that information, but you can. And yeah, right now Rumble doesn't take anything. It's a lost lead program for them. I don't think it's going to stay that way. It can't. So, you know, get it while the getting's good. And if you sign up using that, yeah, the link down below on my channel, you have to like click the red Rumble Premium sign up thing. It has to be like on my content. Then I get all of that. It just goes straight to me. It's kind of nuts. Whichever channel that you click it on, they're the ones that receive the benefit and the credit. Plus, I get a bonus if people sign up. So, thank you guys. To everybody who's got a tab open, I get paid for that too. I literally get paid for watch time. And that includes, by the way, the long form content. So, any of the edits that I've uploaded, the shorts, which, geez, Tier put in huge, here, hat tip to Tier, huge amount of work to get out as many shorts as we did in the month of March. Yeah, so thank you guys. Everybody who's given them all a look-see. I hope you guys enjoyed. There's a lot of fun ones in there, a lot of throwbacks. If you guys haven't seen the BioShock Infinite ones, highly recommend. There's some fun ones, so. And there's some channel clips that some of you made that featured as shorts. That's right, some of you OGs out there, some of y'all who've been around for a spell may have recognized some of those shorts that were taken as stream clips. So, just saying, it's kind of cool if you guys clip the stream. There's a chance that they, if it's funny, if it's quality. I mean, it can be like a good serious thing too. Some of it is serious business, you know, Friday nights and so forth. If you think it's a clip-worthy thing, try clipping it. You can clip things. Now you can clip on Rumble, you can clip on Twitch, and yeah, they may feature. I may feature your stuff. I may do it. I may do it. Oh. It's a pizza place? What do you mean it's a pizza place? Oh, Mofo? Oh, that's hilarious. I never heard of it. I can't say I've ever heard of it. It's hilarious. Ah, you got the illest Nessie. That's fun, Mel. That's fun. That is fun. Hello. Time discrimination. So rude. No, you. We were talking about time discrimination earlier, actually, before you got here, silly. Before you got here. That's right. A time term. A time term. Cool portable barometer. Sick. You can tell what the wind speed is? Or barometer is air pressure? Both? The hell? Why my brain? Listen, I'm just resigning myself to the fact that I'm going to stay and do a bunch of stupid things in the morning because my brain is not quite braining. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Just suffer. That's me. Got stuff to do, but I'll be lurking. I appreciate you, Red. That means an awful heckin' lot. Thank you for having a tab open. Thank you. I'll have to finish my work for the day. Leaving you on in the office. This gentleman. I swear. It wasn't me. I don't know, Helly. I don't know. Wow, I thought the silence was on my end. Volume 1000% when you came back. I am so sorry, Dougal. I blew up poor Dougle's ears. Oh no. Starts adjusting it. Oh no. You're like, I'm awake now. I don't want to be, but I am. It's good to see you, my dude. I hope that you're well. Oh my god. Clary! Hi, Clary! Oh my gosh! How the actual heck have you been, Clary? Happy 2026! I feel like it's been a long heckin' time. Months. It has to have been. I hope that you're well. I hope that you're doing okay. Happy Easter to you and everybody else around these parts. It's good to have you in. God, I hope the time zones have been kind too. Yeah, welcome. EG, hi EG. Same to you, madame. Very good to see you on Cawfee. Sorry, mine is all the way over here, and you are all the way up there. I had to figure out where Alaska was. There. Up there. It's good to see you. Hello. Anubis, welcome on in. Good afternoon, not for me, but good for you. Good morrow. I'm just saying morrow. I'll just say good morrow to everybody. I don't know, the time zones are weird. Good morning. I'm going to sip on some coffee. Welcome you on in. Hope you're doing all right, Anubis. Mouse, hello, Mouse. Hello. Boom. Good to call out down Mouse when we sees her. Oi. Okay. Just a quick up, down. Listen. Ain't finna pedestrian eat all over the joint. Just a quick, hey, how are you? We don't like it to stretch. We don't. Ouch. We don't enjoy the stretch. Don't love it. Gang, we had a weird sort of workout day yesterday, Hot Bride and I, and that's because we spent the entire day preparing the house for guests, or a guest. We got a guest staying with us this next week, and time was running out to do that, so we did it all day yesterday, and that meant a lot of projects. Actually, last 2 days meant a lot of projects. That meant doing a lot of stuff with plants. That meant doing a lot of cleaning and a lot of like shuffling and organizing and moving things. And so yeah, I kind of heard everywhere. How you doing, Mouse? How is you? How is stuff and how are things? Happy Easter, Kiki. Hello. Good to see you, madam. Good to see you. I hope that you're well. Happy Easter weekend to all of you lovely lots out there. All of yous lovely lots out there. Temperature, humidity, and pressure changes. Okay, Ski. What was I thinking of? What measures wind speed? That's not a barometer. It's why can't I think of what it is? Why know. Ever hear about jazz? Helly knows. There's Guts. There you are. I'm like, Guts is missing. You know why? Because my eyes they feel like I can't quite see. Just let's make them blurrier. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Let's make my ability to see somehow even worse by adding eye drop content to the mix. Blip blip blip. Eye drop content. Blink 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 blink. Okay, we got it, you guys. Look, actually, that was like really clean. That was really solid. Not full points for speed, but accuracy. That was not bad. Why can't I think of the wind one? That's so embarrassing. Yeah, my brain no working, you guys. It's no working. That's nuts. The pizzas themselves are pretty expensive. Oh, but they have decent bulk deals? Yeah, what about the pasta, though? What about the pasta? I don't know if it's like a pasta bar, babe. That might be the question. Is like, I was told that they had a salad bar, but that's like a past tense thing. I don't know if they have like a pasta bar. I don't know. I'll have to ask Zen about this. I don't know. How have you been so far? I'm doing all right, Clary. I'm doing okay. I am surrounded by incredible company, an incredible caliber of company such as yourselves. What could I possibly complain about? No, I'm a truly fortunate guy to have the life that I have. No matter what all bad is in it, I'm buried in blessing. I'm really glad to have you. Really glad to see each of you this morning. We're not here for very long. These are short little 90-minute just chatting streams on Saturday mornings just to catch up with you guys. No particular agenda or anything to get to. Just talk to you guys. So I love this time. And then I've got a new long form video going live the minute that this ends in 50 minutes. Right? Yeah, in 50 minutes. Yeah, weird. Anyways, it's going live on Rumble and on YouTube, you guys. It's Ape Out. I don't know how many of you were here last year. Show of hands if you were here last year for the on-stream, like the beginning of 25, I want to say. Full year ago. Who were here for the playthrough of Ape Out. If you haven't seen that game, it's freaking hysterical. Speaking of jazz, Helly's like, you like jazz? That is oh my god, it's such a fun, crazy, ridiculous game. It's a frenetic jazz something game. It'll blow your mind. So yeah, anyways, that's gonna go live. That's gonna premiere on Rumble and on YouTube simultaneously as soon as this stream ends. Like the minute this stream ends. I'm gonna post it actually. There's a link. That link is gonna go to, right now it's gonna be like, this video is private. It's not a premiere. It's just it's currently hidden, so you won't be able to see it. But that link will pull up a Rumble tab. YouTube's like you can't even find yet. Same thing. That's set to private. They will go live at the end of this stream. I will be running off to do a community group. I'll be doing a CNR right at the end of this. But I hope you guys get a kick out of that video. I hope it brings some joy to your day because it is a hilarious game. And you'll figure out pretty quickly like how the game works, same way that I did because I went in blind. I think you'll enjoy the edit. Tyr did a really good job on this. So, yeah, I think you'll have a laugh. Have a laugh. Have a laugh. Good morrow indeed. It's almost 3 pum. Yeah, well, not here. Not here, baby, no. So many links. Thank you for dropping links, Guts. I appreciate you. Appreciate you very much. Appreciate you. Though by word. Alright, hang on. Let me see this thing. A little address is this thing. There. Whew. Speaking of stretches, we get back and do some dumbbell reps. Hey, good for you, Helly. Let's go. Lift heavy things. Lift heavy things, gang. That goes for all of you. But I'm a lady and I don't want to get muscly. You won't. I promise you. It's hard for guys to get muscly lifting heavy things. It's virtually impossible for ladies to get muscly lifting heavy things. Your diet would have to be so strict. Your workouts would have to be so controlled. And then you'd have to take steroids. It's not possible. Women always do this. Women are like, I don't want to get bulky. I don't want to look like Arnold Schwarzenegger. You physically cannot. It's not physically possible. You cannot accidentally look like that. You need so many steroids. So many steroids. All of the steroids. So, for every single person out there, guy, girl, no matter what age, lift things that are heavy to you, that are heavy for you. Heavy, relative for you. Relatively heavy things, lift them. Lift them up, put them back down again. Okay? You can do practical stuff, like shoveling heavy snow. But lifting heavy things, put them down again. Do this a couple times a week, and it will extend your life. This is the thing. Crazy diet stuff, that's all a bunch of hogwash and diet stuff is complicated and messy and constantly changing, and there's all sorts of lobbying and insane things. Lifting heavy things and putting them back down again with proper form, doing it all smartly and proper rest and all that jazz, You will extend your life, and certainly the quality of your life. And it will make you feel better and look better. The end. Good job, Helly. Get after it, brother. Wind speed is an anemometer? That's kind of crazy. Nope, not in a million years would I have gotten that. Thank you for looking it up. I need to do some cleaning this weekend. Just got home from the beefs with the French press. That's very good. I just used up the last of that French press. Also, yeah, we were once again roasting, no pun intended, Zen for not liking coffee earlier. Red flag. Hammer and sickled, red flag. We were doing it, Kiki. It was important stuff. Had to do. I am well. Good. Good. I'm glad to hear it. And I'm super glad to have you in. Kiki, what a freaking joy. I gotta say, gang, listen, I just gotta gush about a friend here, okay? I could say this about a whole bunch of yous, guys, and I have about a whole bunch of yous, guys. But there's a bunch of y'all out there that I, know of. Okay, I know of you. I know your name. I know probably where I met you, what the circumstances were, sort of thing. Oh yeah, so-and-so. It was so-and-so's stream, or this person introduced you. That was Kiki for a long time. I knew Kiki's name. I knew where I knew Kiki from. I would say hi to Kiki in a bunch of circles. Oh, yeah, there's Kiki. I know Kiki. And I knew what Kiki looked like because she was the lovely and elegant host of the Ruffian Awards. I know that sort of stuff. But I wasn't pals with Kiki. Now, because of the Cosa Nostra Rendezvous, the smaller group hangout get-together things, you guys, that we do each week here in the Mafia, it's a total game changer. I could rattle off, I happen to be picking on Kiki here. I could rattle off a dozen, 2 dozen, 3 dozen names of people that this is now true for. Totally different when I actually know you. And it's just, I get so excited to see you guys. I made us jambalaya for dinner last night. Went bowling last night with some of his friends. Aw! And how'd we do? I don't know anything about, I've bowled, probably the normal amount of bowling that people bowl. So I'm predictably bad at it. I don't have I don't know what my score is. I don't even know what a good score is. I do all right. I'd probably do, if there's a bell curve, I'm probably dead middle of the bell curve. Just here's where everybody performs accidentally. That's me. I can avoid gutter balls most of the time. One of us. Oh, Guts, you've done it. One of us. Oh, really? Well, that's exciting. That's exciting. Dang. Anubis, you didn't even get warned. You didn't even get warned. Mafia, you know it must be done. Gang, if you are not yet part of the Mafia community Discord, you could do far worse. You could do far worse than the Mafia community. But be advised, the Mafia is a welcoming sort, and they tend to show that welcome via stickers. So expect your notifications to blow up for a week or 3, as Anubis is now finding out, as people realize that you've made your way in, and then yeet welcome stickers at you. So glad to have you. Welcome to the life. That's no small thing. That's no small thing. Okay. Doing all right? Trying out the new crochet patterns? Yes. Do you like them? Is it fun? Are they turning out the way that you expected them to, Mouse? They come in trays. Interesting. You order it and seems like the best way to get them is in a family pack. But you have to forego wings, which is tragic. Yeah, that's pretty crazy, babe. Maybe Zen can straighten that out. Maybe he can put in a good word. I don't know. Some places still have the bar. I don't know if pasta's on the bar. Oh, so how do you get the pasta, Zen? What's the most efficient way? What's the cheapest way to try this pasta, Zen? It's what I want to know. It's what the people want to know. Look, everybody's clamoring. Look at all the clamoring. Gosh, have you ever seen so much clamoring in your life, Zen? No. Neither have I. And frankly, pipe down, everybody. Keep calm down a little bit. Rein it in, okay? It's a bit unruly in here. I'm so far behind in chat. Okay. Oh my god, we got fresh blood. New member. Go eat the stickers. Yeah. You'll be my background noise while I do my homework. Ah, well, that is crazy. I am so sorry on behalf of I'm so sorry to your ears, Clary. I apologize for the assault upon your senses. Oh, I'm grateful, don't get me wrong. I don't know. Raise his hand for some ape out. Yeah. Helly was there. That's before I met you. Well, Zen, you're gonna friggin' love it. Ape out was amazing. Guts was there. I remembered this. It's gonna be hysterical, you guys. Having to Google the controls for you? Yeah, it doesn't surprise me. That's a pretty typical thing. Thank you for doing that, Guts. Saved me. Lift with your back. That's right, in a jerking, twisting motion. Man, oh man. Man, oh man. Nothing like some coffee, Gus, and some Goodfellas. It's true, gang. We got that good company. We doing all right, you guys. We're doing all right. Like, it's, again, what could I complain about? The caliber of company that I am fortunate to be surrounded by is just, it's unmatched. You guys are swell as hell. Swell as hell. I did warn him, kind of. Okay. Aw, shucks. Thanks, friends. No, you. I did not do well because I don't bowl often. But I improved throughout the night. Yeah, that's exactly right. You get up there and you're like, huh. Oh, right. That's how this works. And then you're like, I always feel like I'm going to slip. Does anybody else feel like you're going to slip? I mean, that's kind of like the whole thing is you can't have grippy shoes because it messes up the floor or whatever it is. Like, it'll scuff up the floor. But it's just an accident waiting to happen. Like, all of those shoes that you get, which I don't have bowling shoes. So, yes, I have to, like, rent the still moist from the last person bowling shoes, which is always really weird and freaky. I never liked that. But, like, that always puzzled me. Like, I am gonna fall. And then you get up there and you're like, oh, geez. And you kind of just go up there and you throw the thing. Like, okay, I know I can manage this. So the first little handful of them, you're like, right, back into the, okay, so you don't throw it this much. And then is there a curve? And then you start doing stuff and you're like, no, don't curve. That's stupid. I don't know what I'm doing. I can't control any of that stuff. So how about I just throw the damn thing and hope for the best? And okay, right. And then you get a split and you're like, yeah, I'm not going to be the one that does the cool kid thing where it knocks them both down. Not going to happen. I'm not going to go for the spare. Just let's leave one up. Yeah, let's do it. Let's see if we can get one of them. Nope, we got neither. We went whoop, right down the middle. Yep, that's pretty average. That's what we do. I don't know. Thank you for letting me join. Well, hey, if anybody out there is willing to try this hard mode thing, happy to have you. Happy to have you. Already kind of does hard mode. It was time. Bet. Clamoring. Yeah, see, look at all the clamoring. There's so much clamoring. Clamoring in Italian. L'Italiano. Clamberly. That's right, Ski. Look at that, you guys. We had American clambering, Canuck clambering, L'Italiano clamber. So much clamber. We gotta keep it down. Keep it together, you guys. Someone's gotta call the cops. There's gonna be a noise complaint from all the clambering. It's kind of wild. I would double over boxes in my ups job, laughing about lifting with your back in a jerking, twisting motion. Oh, yeah. That was hard to explain in tears why I'm laughing so hard. It's so funny, Ski. Nobody gets that joke. It's gotta be one of the, I don't know, more well-known Family Guy clips. References. It has to be. Take your back entirely out of the equation. I feel like a lot of people know that, but when they don't, it's all right. But that's from back in the day. That was the beginning of changes, you guys. What do you guys think about this? That was the back in the before times. Now we have so much variety. We have so many options between streams, games, shows, movies, anything out there, all the different streaming services, all the different whatever, and now, being on the high seas again, because the world's going back. We have so many options that our overlap is significantly less than once it was. So back in the day, follow me here, way back in the day, like the 50s, Actually, you know what? Let's go further back. The 30s, okay? In like the World War II era. What did you have? Radio. And what was on the radio? Whatever was being broadcast by probably the government, right? And you had one station, and they would broadcast what was going on. Broadcast news, broadcast information. So if you talked to a neighbor, someone down the street, someone from across the city, someone at work, whatever, and you talked to somebody on the train, on the buses, on the trams, I don't know, the trolleys, the horses, buggy, whatever, they will have heard the same thing that you did. If you're telling about the news, it's what's on the radio, on the one station, or it's in the newspaper, right? And there's like two newspapers competing with each other, okay? Then you up it a little bit, and there's a handful of stations, and you had, all of a sudden, it was hit or miss. Whether or not this person had heard the exact same thing as you. They will have heard similar stories, if it would be the highlights, right? The highlights of what's going on. But that's just like how it was delivered, in the way that it was delivered. If a joke was told on one station or the other, and the other person was listening to the other broadcast, they missed it. So now it's like 50%. Then you add 3 more stations. Well, you only have so much time in the day, right? So you don't go, yeah, let me listen to the same stories just told from a different perspective. Let me spend an hour doing this one and then a separate hour doing this one. Wouldn't be the case. So you had a ton of overlap when there were like very few options. Then came TV, right? TV. There's a couple of shows. And it's like, oh my gosh, did you see that show? Yes, the one show. Yes, I saw the one show. Oh my, wasn't it funny when the one character did the thing to the, yeah, that was very, and everybody knows what you're talking about. They all got the reference because it's the only show. And if you had a TV, you saw the one show, right? Then you add a couple more channels and a couple more shows and a couple more stages. You add a couple more. And this goes on until like the 50s, 60s, or through the 50s, 60s, 70s, right? There's a handful of shows that everybody know. Handful of shows that everybody knows. And you get into the 80s and 90s, and there were some staples, right? Show fans, who knows TGIF? And I don't mean the freaking like restaurant, the failed restaurant chain, like TGIF. Who remembers that broadcast on television? This is a telling thing. Because, and several of you right now are like, do I say that I know what it is? It will out me. What do you mean? It will say, I'm roughly this age, or above, this age or older, and I watched TV at this time, which, basically everybody did. So, but it'll out you as a certain age or older. That's what you will by saying, oh, I know TGIF. Why? Overlap. We had something shared. We had something in common. We had something in common to say, yes, we did this thing together. People all over the world were watching the one show at the one time. What did it compete with? Who was there when Survivor first premiered? Remember that TV show, that reality TV? When reality TV became a thing, there were shows, Big Brother and so forth, and then Survivor, and then came all the surviving type shows, Bear Grylls and Survivor Man, and all that sort of stuff. Like, they were novel because there was only one Survivor show, and everybody knew what it was. So if you referenced it, everybody knew what you were talking about. You're like, oh my gosh, that dumb hoe. You know, the blonde one with, yeah, that's the one. Everybody knew what you meant. Now, fast forward to today. You can do the same stuff with anime. All the anime type stuff that's going on, all the anime that first made its way to the States. That's why people still reference stuff like Naruto, Cowboy Bebop, Gundam. I mean, you could say Pokemon, the animated series, or Atla, Avatar: The Last Airbender. Like, these were people's introductions to like sort of the genre of anime, like Japanese animation. And then, what happened? Now there's like 90 bajillion of them. So when any of you are like, oh, have you seen this? No. Oh, did you watch this movie? No. Have you seen this show? No. Oh my gosh, this is crazy, a reality TV. Oh, do you know this reference from this? Which streaming platform is it on? No, I don't have that one. Oh my gosh, did you watch the thing from Modern Family? From what? Is that a movie? Oh, it's a show? Oh, it's is it like Family Guy? Oh, it's a live action? I don't... What's the last show that was like a cultural phenomenon that everybody watched? What do you think? Guesses in the chat. What's the last show? Animated, real, whatever. Silly, serious. What's the last show that, like, universally, everybody, oh, it comes on at this time, at this day, and we watch it when it premieres or streams or whatever. What's the last one? Guesses? Any thoughts of, like, the last thing that we had crazy overlap on as a world, as a society? People who were like, yep, and they would get those references. Because I'd be with Ski on this and be like, yeah, people get Family Guy references. Family Guy's been going on for a very long time. Maybe you get really early Family Guy references and not so much recent ones. Damn. Shoe size is too big. I would have to buy my own shoes just to go bowling. Yeah, I tend to fit in their biggest size. They're not comfortable no matter what, Zen. I got chunky ass feet too. I never liked them. Anyways, yeah, what's the cheapest way to get the pasta? Okay, I never got to, I'm gonna ask Zen this. I'm gonna ask you on Wednesday. What's the cheapest way to get the pasta? Did you answer? Oh, wait, the pasta pairs. Pasta pairs, if they still have it. Oh, I've not seen this much with my own eyes. Oh, okay. Well, pasta pairs. Okay, there's a pasta pair thing, babe. They pair up pasta and fruit. Very strange. Pasta pairs. Odd. Doesn't sound like a good combination at all. It sounds terrible. Hilarious regular show joke. Regular show? Lift with your back moving company. Oh. There's a show called Regular Show? And I've literally never heard of it. See? Friends was the last sitcom. Oh, okay. Mel says Friends. Okay. I got you. Step by Step. Family Matters. I don't know Step by Step. I do know Family Matters. There's Family Matters, Full House, Sabrina the Teenage Witch. Like the Melissa Joan Hart. I think they've done some remakes. I know of it, but never experienced it. TGIF. Yeah, TGIF was, it's a Friday lineup of like 3 shows that played on Friday nights. 3 or 4 shows. I can't even remember what they were. I just remember Sabrina was in it. Sabrina the Teenage Witch was in it. Big Bang Theory was the second closest water cooler show with a significantly smaller audience. Big Bang Theory was a big one. Yep, that was very popular for a long time. That show still makes me kind of chuckle that the prospect was like, we're going to make this show like hyper nerdy and stuff like that. And so like the first pilot episode and like episode 1 and stuff like that included a whole bunch of like really kind of heady references and jokes. Like the writing team had to be like hella smart in order to like write up the jokes that were for smart people, but then they found that like nobody got them. Like the vast majority of their audience didn't get their references or jokes or hyper specific niche nerd references. And so they were like, okay, just make it like vaguely nerdy. And so the entire show shifted to like, he's doing comic book things. It was no longer like comic book, this number with this reference with this whatever, which only a tiny fraction of the audience would appreciate, and they'd really appreciate it, but the broader audience was like, what? And so they're like, I do comic book things. Like, comic book nerd. So the premise of the show flipped to like, see, look how weird they are, that's nerds. Odd show. I saw, I don't know, probably the first 2 seasons of it, and then I was like, yeah, I'm pretty over this. I don't know, there's like 90 seasons now, so I don't know what's going on. But I don't know. Atla, yep. Helly says Atla. Okay, Atla that's a good one. A lot of people know Atla. Avatar: The Last Airbender, for those of you who don't know that one. Futurama, says Ski. Okay. Futurama was a big one. If you guys aren't familiar with Futurama, it's a Simpsons-style animation thing with much more adult themes. It was like a hybrid of Simpsons and Family Guy. Futurama is a good one. Okay. I'm gonna guess Game of Thrones. Hop right, Game of Thrones. Abby, Game of Thrones. That's okay. We're in there. We're in there also. Hi, Abby. I hope your stream went well last night. I hope it was super good to you. Hope you guys had fun. I did get to say hi to you both last night in your shared chat. Saved me having to type it twice. I'm really glad that I saw the shared chat thing, because I do this thing where I will say hi to like one person or lurk or whatever it is, and then I go and do the exact same thing in the other person's chat, but it's a shared chat, so it does it twice, and it's super embarrassing. I'm really glad that I saw it last night, because I was about to do it with you and Miss Fire. So anyways, good to see you. Yes, okay, so Game of Thrones. And even that was like, everybody knew the first season of Game of Thrones. Maybe the second season of Game of Thrones, right? Maybe the third season. How many people know the 8th season? Significant fall off, right? Like, significant fall off. So, Game of Thrones, that's one that popped into my mind too. You guys are saying, there's a couple others. There's one other in particular that I'm thinking of. That's like the sort of water cooler that everybody references. Now, I'm not super familiar with it, but I know a ton of you are. Any other guesses at like the big show that everybody watched and everybody references, and then they watch it and they rewatch it and they rewatch it and they rewatch it and they rewatch it, and gang, don't y'all have something? I don't know. Sky! Hiya, Sky! It's good to see you! How the devil are you? How's stuff? How's things? Happy 2026! Merry Christmas! Happy New Year! Happy 2026! Happy April! Happy Easter! Golly! A lot of happies in there. I'm happy to see you. Happy to see you, Sky. Hope you're doing well. I hope that week's end finds you well. What do they say about large shoe sizes? Eyebrows raised. Eyebrows raised. Oh, Tiger King. That was a... Now, do you know why that one was such a cultural phenomenon, Guts? Because COVID. It happened to coincide with COVID, and so people were all locked down. That's a interesting thing too, is like people who wouldn't normally have the time or access, whatever, were like forced to just like, all right, well, I guess I'll watch something. What do I watch? And Tiger King happened to be going live like right then. I mean, I'm sure it would have had some cultural grab just because of how like ridiculous it was. I never watched a single episode. I know of it because I was working Mission at the time, and I had to listen to people quote it all freaking every shift, every minute of every day or night that I was working. I had to listen to people be like, I will never financially recover from this. To everything. Every single thing that we did, everything that happened. Like, you're eating and you drop a piece of whatever you're eating, I will never financially recover from this. Like, Carol, they're all yelling about a Carol Baskins. Like, I know those terms because of that water cooler effect. Yeah, a lot of people know some games for this reason too. We have that overlap, right? What was the last game that everybody played? Ooh, that's tough. I mean, there's some big cultural hard hitters out there that were like well received and so forth, but it's tough. It's tough. But yeah, the shows, movies, like, oh, the must see. You guys hear that, right? It's in advertising. It's this summer's must see blockbuster. Is it? Are any movies now must see movies, you guys? Because wasn't there like a whole thing called must see TV? Like for a spell? I don't remember what that was, but that sounds like it was a thing. Let me see here. There's some rotation that also included Boy Meets World, Hanging with Mr. Cooper, Dinosaurs, and Perfect Strangers. I know what Dinosaurs is. I think I only ever saw a little bit of one episode and it kind of freaked me out. So I never watched any more of it. But I don't know the rest of those. I've heard of Boy Meets World and Mr. Feeney. I know some of the references, but I never watched any of it, Mel. I know what you're after, though. 4 shows at all times, though. Got it. Okay. Mel knows. Mel knows things. Mel's your big brain showing. Yup. Yeah. She knows things. 2.5 Men. Damn, I forgot about that show. That's so funny. That's funny. I know of it, but I haven't watched it. Office. Hot Bread got it. Office, yeah. Bunch of you guys with The Office, yeah. Parks and Rec, another good one. Friends, that was Mel's suggestion earlier. Yep. South Park. Same thing for that one as like Family Guy. How many people know like season 1 of South Park? How many people still keep up? It's a lot to reference now, you know? So it has to be like our time is really split. So what do? Do you specialize? You only have so many hours, right? And so you say, yeah, I'm gonna know every South Park reference. But the amount of time that it takes for you to know every South Park reference is time that you now don't have to watch and rewatch and know every Office reference. You see what I'm saying? So now you meet somebody, right? Maybe you're going on a date. Maybe you just meet in a new circle of friends and someone makes a reference and like the inflection suggests, and you're like, and they're like, it's The Office. And you're like, South Park quotes. I know South Park quotes. Hit me with South Park. They're like, ooh, yeah, I saw 1 or 2 here or there. Family Guy? No, Family, just Office. Yeah. But I mean, if you know about parkour and then someone on the other side of the room goes, hardcore parkour! And now you're friends! That's how friendship works. So you have to have something in common, right? So what's the overlap? Do you have overlap? The problem is, right now, there are so many things that it's going to be really hard to find that overlap. Maybe you want to be well-rounded. Maybe you're like, hang on, I got this. I'll watch a little bit of Friends. I'll watch a little bit of Family Guy, a little bit of Futurama, a little bit of Simpsons, a little bit of Office, a little bit of 2.5 Men, a little bit of Atla, and I'll watch a little bit of Tiger King. Little bits. Well, now you're really doing Russian roulette. Someone's like, they're like, and Office reference, and you're like, they're like, it's The Office. Oh yeah, I've watched The Office, and then you make a reference to like 1 episode, and they're like, yeah, just like that. You're like, yeah, it's the only episode I watched. Or I watched season 2, Parks and Rec. I watched season 3. Oh, okay. Like, it's this rat race to try to know what the other person means. It's hard. It's hard, gang. It's a logistics problem. Again, back in the day, it was like, turn on the TV. What channel are you watching? One of the 7 or 6 or 5 channels. And that's it. Which, yes, I'm watching this one. Oh, cool. So you are familiar with? And yes, the answer was yes. And that, again, you go back to the 70s or whatever the heck. It's like, I Dream of Jeannie and stuff like that. It's like, okay, everybody knew your references. There was a Bewitched, was that one? Or was it Bedazzled? I don't know. There's something, some sort of magical something back then I've heard tale of. There's something Brothers. Yeah, Family Guy, Fresh Prince. Maybe you guys know Fresh Prince. But again, how many people now, if you were to show them like the Carlton dance, would go, oh, that's a silly dance. And how many of you would go, oh, it's Carlton, and it's the Carlton dance. So when we make references, when we share, when we're like, and we toss it out there, right? Like ski lifting the boxes, and you jerking, twisting motion, take your back entirely out of the equation. And you say, what are you doing? You're fishing. You're fishing to see, do I swim in similar waters with this person? Do you get me? Do you have the same sense of humor? Do you find the same things fun that I do? Do you spend the limited time, the finite amount of time that you have, do you spend it in the way that I spend mine? Because if yes, we've got something to talk about. We've got some overlap here, and that's great. And that can snowball into more overlap and more interests. And now we maybe be buddies. Maybe we be friends. How do you know now what to spend your time on. To invest is effectively what you're investing your time in understanding. Understanding what? What will you choose to understand? That's the question. That's the question. Let me see. Friends was older. Thought he was saying the newest one. Oh. Oh yeah, the newest one. Yeah, I just meant, yeah, I did want to know what the most recent one was, Abby, but yeah, any of them, truly. Like, we can see going back. Big feet, that's right. People with big feet, they've got big feet. That's true. Big feet, big shoes. Also saying he was expecting another one. Tossing things at the wall, seeing what sticks. See? Throw things at the wall, you guys. Big socks. That's right. There it is. That's right. Thinking that way, I would also say Survivor. Yes, see, exactly. Okay, his friends were all really good, so I didn't bowl well in comparison. Ha, Kiki. You're like, whatever, I don't know. If you don't care, if you could just be a casual, it's a great time. There's a channel on TV called Must See TV. Okay, memory does serve that. I don't know what it was or where that was, but it's in my brain as a thing, because it's fun. It rolls off the tongue. Some marketing person somewhere was like, it made money making. I think Tiger King was wild. Yeah. Not big brain, just aged. Aged. Gotta learn for a bit. Thank you, Abby. I appreciate everything you do. That's why I Media Max. Like, just bounce around all the stuff and the things. Yeah, it's hard, you guys. Limited amount of time. What are you gonna invest it in? I'll leave that with music. Oh yeah, the sampling with music or deep dives? Or you look for overlap. Which way do you mean, Zen? You look for overlap with people in music? Or that's where you spend your time? Is like learning music? Because there's a handful of you guys that do that. That you're like, oh yeah. Did you hear so-and-so's new drop? Did you hear this? Did you hear this thing? How they sampled such and such? Like, and you get musical references. See, for me, it'd be largely wasted. Hey, did you hear the new album from Kendrick? No. Hey, did you see what so-and-so's doing? I don't. There's so many. It's real hard. And so, like, this ties together with... Oh, I gotta wrap things up. This ties together with bowling. It's part of the reason I brought it up. Bowling leagues used to be a thing. What did you have in common with someone? You bowled. Maybe you didn't have any overlap anywhere else in life. Maybe your interests didn't overlap across the board. Maybe your work didn't, your whatever. But your schedule overlapped to bowl together. So you could chat about your lives and all the rest of the stuff, so long as you had this thing in the middle, this sort of glue that held you guys together, this shared thing. Bowling. So you found something that you have in common, and you could do that. Those are just civic institutions. Gather around, do similar activity. Intramural sports were like this, right? Intramural sports, you'd play softball or basketball, whatever the heck you're doing, right? You'd get together around a shared activity. You didn't need to have 100% overlap with these folks, just long enough to do this. But now none of us do that. Very few, very, very few people have any sort of civic engagement of some kind, some sort of intramural or extracurricular, as it were, activity doing something that you share. Some of you go to like card game things. You go to like a card shop and there's like a day for Magic. Maybe you guys have D&D groups and stuff. Like actually something where you gather around for this part of your overlap. That's great. Keep in touch. Keep in touch with those people with whom you have something shared. Those of you guys who go to various cons, right? What is it? Well, it's a convention for what? People who like the things that I like. Some people out there dress up for the cons, right? The ones where you cosplay. And you go for a character that everybody knows, right? You go to a con, an anime or a gaming con, and you dress up as Cloud. And everybody's like, hey, nobody's going to be upset at you for dressing like Cloud unless you butcher it and it looks terrible and embarrassing. Like, but if you do a half decent job, everybody will be like, hey. Like, and that's what you're going to get. It's hey. But what about the people who dress in something hella obscure? An obscure side character NPC from a niche indie game. What reaction are they looking for? Can you picture it? And how will that reaction differ from the person who's dressed up like Cloud? Bunch of people got the mugs from the office with their faces on it at our unit. They all swapped them so everyone would have someone else's face mug. It was really funny. Yep, I don't get all the references. Hot Bride knows, but I don't know. Watch 3 shows at once. Oh, and clips of another. Oh, I got you, Sam. I'm tracking. Okay. I got you. Just absolutely absorb. That's funny. Because I did think earlier, Sam, when I was saying that, I was like, you've only got so many hours, so you watch this show, and then you're going to spend that same amount of time watching another show. In my brain, as I was saying that, I was like, I mean, I suppose technically you could watch 2 at once, but like... okay. Oy. No soup for you, right, Helly? Right. Seinfeld references. And then some people are like, yeah, I've got like 4 Seinfeld references in my head. Maybe 5, maybe 10. Yeah, that was a good one. Beats, Bears, Battlestar Galactica. The guts, are we talking about like by Dre, Chicago, and the Sci-Fi Show? These are your top 3 things? Maybe that's why sports are more popular for people to talk about. Yes. Because it's something you have shared. Yes. Yep. I think so. And I think going for the biggest and most common one is the safest bet for finding that overlap. Yes. I think so. Andy Griffith's Show, right? Yeah. Absolutely. An ideal world, I would have all 10 fingers on my left hand, so my right hand could just be a fist for punching. That's a Dwight quote? That's terrifying. That's an ideal world. Oh my gosh. Oy. Major fail. Oh, that would be How I Met Your Mother, presumably. You know what the problem with that is? I watched that whole thing. I binge watched the whole thing with Hot Bride. When we first met. Not binge watched, we watched it episodically, and it took a long freaking time. It took like a year to get through. But we watched How I Met Your Mother together because we didn't have internet, and she had the DVD collection. So we didn't have internet when we first met. When we were dating, she'd come over, and we would it was whatever like we had saved or hard copies of. And so we went through How I Met Your Mother. The problem I always had with that, like I get the joke, and it's funny, and I make that reference sometimes too. The problem is, in the military, we don't do that. In the military, you don't call an officer by their rank. That's the hitch in the joke. That's the problem with the joke. That's the Achilles heel of the joke, is you never call a major, unless you're referencing them in the third person. Who did you talk to? Oh, I talked to Major Larson about it. Oh, I talked to General Lee about it. Yeah, I talked to, like, unless you're talking about them in the third person. But then you're not saluting. If you are talking to an officer, and if you are engaged, if you are interacting with an officer, such that you must render a salute, it's ma'am. Or sir. You don't say their rank. You never say their rank. Ever. And that's all branches. It's just, good morning, ma'am. Good morning, sir. So, I get the joke. I've used the joke. But the joke doesn't work. The joke doesn't work. And if it's multiple, you're like, what if there's multiple? Then it's ladies, gentlemen. That's it. Good morning, ladies. Good morning, gentlemen. That's all. You don't even say their names. Like, unless, again, you're referring to them in the third person. So the joke breaks down. It's really sad. It's really sad. But yes, I got it. Slowly going to learn JoJo via memes, GIFs, and soundboards. Maybe, Guts. It's going to take decades. Hope you're committed. It's going to take decades, friendo. Back in my day. I love every time, Mel. We got to start with back in my day. With a special 3D TV episodes, and the reruns are wild as they're not rebroadcast in the red and blue format. Oh, with the egg being thrown toward you with no context. Oh, I do remember I was a very little kid, and Simpsons did a 3D episode where he gets lost in a computer or something like that. I don't know that one had glasses. Maybe it had glasses. I'm not sure. But that was a trippy freaking episode. Like, he got sucked into a 3D computer and he was 3D rendered. And it was absolutely a nightmare. Like, I don't know if that's what they were after. Like, if they wanted it to be just nightmare fuel for whomever watched it. But as a kid, that freaked me out like crazy. Because he basically, like, destroyed the internet or something like that. And it created, like, a black hole that sucked in everything and everyone and destroyed everything. And it was like... I know it was a very existential death sort of like... That was very odd. And it's just visceral and freaky to look at, so... I don't know. Bam. Anubis gets it. I've had the temptation to go to a con as Ben Parker and look for Spider-Man. As Ben Parker. Yeah. Stop ruining this for me. I'm sorry, Mel. If I gotta know it, you gotta know it. That's the way a cookie crumbles. Yes, ma'ams. Hello, sirs. I remember that episode. It was weird. Yeah, it was a weird episode. But yeah, so the person who dresses up as Cloud is gonna get it. I know that. Hey, hooray. But the person who dresses up as a special niche side character NPC, they're looking for like the 2 people who will get it and go, holy crap, are you? They're like, oh my god, that's crazy. They're going to get a very different reaction from the person who gets it. Not from the 900 or 9,000 people who get it. From the 1 person who gets it. From the 2 people who get it. Who look at you and go, dude, no shot. You did what? That's a crazy cosplay. That's what you're looking for. And I think I could put a hypothesis out there. Any of you are psychology students out there, and if you want to pursue a doctorate in psychology, and you want something to do first, maybe a thesis on, and then later your dissertation on, if you want to develop this and find out, I'll bet you that psychology is telling about the person and what their relationships are like broadly in their life, or lack thereof. Does this person want general, sort of shallow appeal, numbers game sort of thing, to be generally liked and accepted? Or is this person looking for that super deep connection? And how does that stand up to the ones they have or don't have in their life? Don't know. Gang, that's all we have time for. Gotta run. It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. But yeah, I've got to run. Thank you to everybody who makes all this possible. I got to run off to the CNRs, you guys. It means an awful heckin' lot that you would be here for this goodness. Thank you to everybody who sponsors this project, whether it's through Rumble, Cawfee, Patreon, using the tip system, whatever the heck it is. I'm grateful as heck to you. So I get to plan the future of this business. To all of you who have sacrificed to make it happen. Big thanks in particular to the public patrons who've taken that $5 a month to the next level. Aki, Dano, Leanne, Goose, Kira, Abby, Tink, Helly, May, Karma, Pencil, Pre, Retro, Rick, Ryan, Mouse, Trosky, Pell, CJ number 1, and Zin. Thank you, you lovely lot. Any good that comes from this project, any old fun old reminiscing that we get to do, any good of the coffee that we get to drink, can be traced right back to you, lovely lot. I'm grateful to have you guys in. It's really fun, this whole just chatting time. And thank you guys for bringing a friend. Pretty darn cool. There's a bunch of you I haven't seen in ages. And I hope that you're doing all right. Okay, last thing I will link again here. And I will drop both the Rumble link and the YouTube link for you, okay? I will do both. Because I'm a giver. I'm a giver of videos. Pull up that. Nope, not that. Where is my shareable link? There it is. And that. Boom. Okay. That should go wide on all 3 platforms. That should have just been pushed on all of them, on Rumble, on Twitch, and on YouTube. That edit is going live like this minute. It should have just gone live right now on Rumble and on YouTube. And I hope that you guys give it a watch. You don't got to do it this very minute. You can watch it in pieces, you know, do you? But this is a absolutely feral game. It cracks me up. It is such an absurd thing. I loved the playthrough of Ape Out. If you're not familiar with Ape Out, it's a top-down, I don't know, there's no game like it. There's no game like it, plain and simple. It's such a feral game experience. It was such a fun time to play last year in 2025, and I hope that you guys enjoy the edit of it now. I'm running off to the community group that is hosted in a few short minutes, so I get to go hang out with some of you guys, help, again, put faces to the names, get to do life alongside you guys meaningfully, get to meet some of you guys and deepen relationships meaningfully. That's really something. Get to learn what you guys enjoy, what you spend your time, what shows you knows, and all of that, which games you enjoy, which characters you cosplay as, and what it says about your relationships. We get to do all of that goodness in a few minutes, but for those of you who are not joining us for that thing, yeah, watch the edits. I hope you guys will give them a watch. Even if you guys just pull up the tabs for those things, mute it and hit play, I'd be grateful. Watch it once or twice or thrice, I don't know. Open up a playlist, hit play. I would appreciate it very much. We need more watch time. Need more watch time, and then I can hopefully someday be monetized on YouTube. But on Rumble, I get paid immediately. You don't have to like reach some sort of threshold. I get compensated immediately. So I hope that you guys will give it a watch over there, or a watch or two. Watch some of the shorts. Hopefully you guys get a kick out of them. Let me know if you recognize any of the clips. And if you do see a short that has been published that was of an old clip from Twitch or some such, from way back in the day, let me know if you were there. I was there when this was original. I would call it out. Put a comment in there. Let me know. Let me know. Okay. Next stream is indeed today. You guys, we got another stream. I atted everybody. I pinged everybody in all the Discords. I only like to do that once. So I'm not going to at everyone again today. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. You just have to like set an alarm on your phone or whatever. But 5 p.m. Pacific time, okay? It's 5.5 hours from right now. 5.5 hours from now, I will be live again. And we're going to be finishing Viewfinder. You know, the one with the crazy, like, Cheshire Cat thing, which was really ridiculous and funny last week. We're going to do Viewfinder and finish that off. And if we do finish it somewhat early, then we jump into a new game, a mystery game, and I'm not going to tell you about. That I'm not going to tell you about. You have to be there. You have to be there to see what we're jumping into. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's gonna be very good, yes. I'm excited. But yes, we have Anything But Apex lined up, ready to rock and roll, and I hope that it is a handful of good hours for you between now and then. Again, happy Easter to all of you guys in the now and not yet on this Saturday together, and thank you. Thank you for everybody who's here. Made all this possible. Made it all possible. I want to raid. Because I get to raid in the mornings. I don't get to raid very often. A lot of folks who are live right now. I want to see who I can raid that I don't ever get to raid. And, oh. I want to raid Serena. I haven't raided Serena in an age. She was just doing like this fitness workout thing. Serena's been on a health journey, you guys. Serena's been on a health journey. I haven't got to talk to her about it, but she's been doing this for a little while. She's changed up like diet stuff. She does a lot more mobility and exercise type stuff. Proud of her. Putting in hard work. That's hard to study. What's she doing? Uncapped stream. She's doing an uncapped stream. I don't know what for. I don't know the details, but I'm very rarely do I get to raid Serena. So I want to raid Serena. If you guys are not familiar with Serena, I've known her longer than Got most everybody here. This is where we're going. In case it breaks, in case Twitch leaves you behind, that's where we're headed right there. Serena Paris. We're going to rate her on Twitch. And then who've we got on Rumble? Who's live on Rumble? Grits. Grits is live on Rumble. We're going to go see Grits, the #1 Warzone player in the world, you guys. He's got more Warzone wins than anybody else on Earth, which is crazy. So we're going to go see about raiding this gentleman. All right, if you are here, if you are still present, I'd be grateful if you guys would copy the raid message, let them know who sent you, and then be on your merry way. You don't gotta stick around if you don't want to. You don't gotta do follows and all that. You do your own vibe check, okay? If you want to follow, follow. If you don't, that's fine. If you don't want to stick around, you have already done me and the Mafia community a kindness by going along for the raid. It would mean an awful heckin' lot if you guys would go show some love, just by popping up over there. That's all. That's all. So no pressure on you guys to do anything after that. I just I want to introduce some of these people to you, because it's the kindest gift that I could give them is to introduce them to you guys. So I'm a pusher. I push people. That's right. Yep. Hot Bride gets that reference. Yeah, she does. Yeah, she does. All right, gang. Until next time, I will hopefully see you guys shortly. Hopefully you guys can watch some of those long form things. I hope you enjoy the ape out stuff. If you do watch them, let me know in the stream later what you thought, if you enjoyed them. Let me know if you've ever heard of that game. You tell me. It's gonna be ridiculous. It's gonna be ridiculous. I know it. I already know it. It's such an unhinged game. It was so unexpected and so funny. So funny. So anyways, what will it look like? What will it look like in the hours ahead? What would it look like in the streams? And what's the mystery game that we're going to jump into once we're done with Viewfinder tonight? What's the next one that the patrons decided on and is ready to rock and roll? Come and see. Come and see. And as ever, I will strive to see that it is a decision that you don't regret. In the meantime, I wish for you each marvelous evenings, mornings, wherever ye be. And I will see you on the other side.
That doesn't sound very cash money. But you gotta do what you gotta do for cash money, okay? Oh my god! Hello! Raiders! Hi! I'm so sorry, guys. My alerts are going off twice. That's my bad. Raiders, welcome into the Serena Kingdom. I hope you guys had so much fun with our good father. God.